everyone, I'm Grace Nova. I am 14 years old. This is my car. Actually, it's my parents' car, but it could be mine. I'm going to be getting my driver's permit soon. So the first thing you might be wondering is how tall I am. I am 4'5" or 4'6", which is very short for my age. I was thinking I wasn't going to be able to reach the pedals, but I can actually. Brake? Yes, I think. If you drive with 2 feet, you could slam on your brakes and the gas at the same time, which can be very dangerous, especially if you're on a busy highway. It's kind of hard to steer. It's stuck. Do I look like a little driver? So I think it's pretty cool to sit in the driver's seat.
I do have concerns about Grace driving, just the safety of her. And she's so little. We're probably gonna have to get the car modified for her. I think every parent is concerned when their kid starts driving. And because her ankles don't bend like everybody else's, we're gonna have to figure out something for that too. I have not thought about it yet because I just thought she would be little, but now she's 14 and she's already talking about getting her permit. She's cruising around the neighborhood in our golf cart by herself, so it's happening. Overall, she's doing pretty good on the golf cart. She's our firstborn, so she pretty much follows the rules. We'll see. But we practiced a lot over summer, and so I'm confident. We don't let her drive at night, and we don't let her drive with other people's kids. But yes, she's pretty good at the golf cart.
Yeah, I do have some concerns about Grace learning to drive and driving. I think, well, first of all, because she's young, I'm concerned. Before you even talk about disabilities or anything else, just the fact that she's 14, soon to be 15, and then looking at a permit, and obviously she's all about, I want to get it. I'm a little bit nervous. Obviously, she has some extra challenges with her physical disabilities. So, for instance, first thing you do when you pull out into the road, what do? Left, right, left. Well, she can't move her neck that well. So it becomes more, she has to kind of turn her whole body because she's fused, her spine is fused. So she has to turn her whole body, turn her whole body just to be able to pull into traffic. And then obviously with her legs, I'm a little bit concerned about that as well. She's really short, she's really petite, so even just reaching the pedals may be a thing. I know that there are some adaptive devices out there, and we'll have to look into those a little bit. With her potentially getting her license, it's like a lot of things. Her path to get there is going to be a little bit more difficult, and in some ways maybe a lot more difficult than a lot of other people, but we're going to get there. We are, period. So much of disability is, and I've said this many times, disability is part of who she is, but it's not who she is. And so maybe her path is a little bit more difficult than others, but that's not an excuse. We're still going to do it, and we're going to figure it out. But it's also still going to keep me up at night.
Since I don't have my permit yet, I practice my driving on our golf cart in the neighborhood. Okay, so I'm getting ready to take you guys on the golf cart. I have been driving for actually a while now. I used to sit on my parents' laps, but now that I'm taller, I don't need to. This, you push to go. This is to brake, but then to park, you push your leg. Or I don't have ankles, but I just go like this and push the park. Have to be careful not to hit my car. Alright, so let's check to see if there's any cars. I don't see or hear any, so let's go. The first place that we will be going to is the snack bar. Welcome to my neighborhood and driving with Grace. One of the dangers of driving is there's lots of bushes, trees, leaves, little bumps, pebbles, which can be hard, but I manage. So this is a little path that we take to get to the snack bar. They have lots of little snacks, and Iris absolutely loves it. I took some cool photos here actually the other day, and there was a really funny joke that I made about it. So this is a snack bar. I'll show you what they have. So this over here is where they keep their candy. They have lots of candy bars and they're nice and cold. Here they have chips and more chips, peanut butter sandwiches, cheese sticks, boiled eggs, soda, I think is in these, yeah, mints, ice, and in here we have Gatorade. This is where Iris and I usually sit. We have Gatorades, or sometimes we share a bag of chips. Every now and then we'll have a piece of candy. They also have great peanut butter crackers and cheese sticks, and it's a fun time. Cheers. That was really cheesy. So right now I'm driving. I have 2 hands on the steering wheels. A lot of people think that it would be hard for me, but it's really not that hard. A lot of people think that with my left hand I might not be able to, but I actually can. I hold down lower here and higher up here. Okay, I gotta slow down. And the brakes, no problem. Just cross my foot over. And instead of using my ankles, I just push down with my foot. Turning is no problem. And I'll do another little U. Hopefully Pennywise isn't down there. Turning is not hard for me. And pedals aren't hard either. My dad thought that they were going to be a struggle, but I proved him wrong. So my ankles are fixed, which means that they can't move. So I can't go like this with them, but I just push my leg up and down. So yeah, it's no problem either. I really like to drive because I have independence, it's fun, and I can get places faster. This is fish camp. I don't really like to fish, but we have to come here a lot because whenever we have my cousins come or friends, they're like, you guys get to fish in your neighborhood? So we always come here, but yeah. So here they have a big lake, they have poles for you, and you fish. They have catfish, bass, sunbelly fish, bluegill, and lots of others. But I don't really like to fish, so let's go. Whenever I drive, you see cars, right? So it feels like I'm driving high on the real road. They probably see me and think, what the heck is a 5-year-old doing driving a golf cart? Well, first off, actually they probably don't think I'm 5. They probably think I'm 10 though. This is the tennis court. I have a lesson every Sunday morning with my sister. We've been playing tennis for a few years now. I waved to him, but he didn't say anything. Rude. Overall, I think this is actually really good practice for me. I've gotten a lot better at driving. I've just gotten a lot more confident and comfortable with it. I still get nervous sometimes, when there's a lot of cars, or when the sun is setting, because then it's gonna get dark. You know how that works every day. So yeah. Make sure you guys are following on The Grace Nova, my Instagram. You're gonna see some things that you don't get to see on YouTube. Make sure you go check it out.